All right, this is going to become the draft order for this Bowman Chrome Golden Luminaries mixer. Draft the first 15, then I take the final 15 and random those with your names. Good luck, everybody, and thanks. And hello, Bill H. Nice to see you back in. Wild Bill. Hogan on top, Cook on the bottom. Here's the draft order. Please have your teams ready. You'll see them on the screen. Good luck. Oh, he stayed on top. He pulled a Carter. That happened to Carter the last time for a flawless spot for Aaron Judge. Usually you hate when you're on top, but he stuck it out. There's your code. Hogan with the first pick overall in the draft and the 15th pick. So there's the order. And then I think I made a dope screen for well, it's the same. It's Angels, Red Sox. Yeah, I do. But because it's multiple products, it's usually the same. And I can't really give influence. Because if I give influence and then you take someone's like, oh, dude, Chris, you're killing me. I wanted to take them. You know who the dope teams are. Same teams as always. Angels, Red Sox, Yankees, Nationals. You know, this is all 2018 stuff. So, Braves, Phillies. So hang on a second, dudes. What's the name of that? I'd like to build something that is kind of proprietary to TSB. We have our own little draft thing. For now, I'm using this thing here. Ryan, did you watch these yet? How I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you do? Do they choose it or do you choose it? And just
They're going to choose. They're drafting their teams.
will they literally tell you what team it is?
Yeah, it's a live draft. So I use this screen here. Over here. So this just is a way for them to see what's been drafted, what's available. So as they draft the teams, I click this and it comes off the board. It'll put an X through that or something. So those are the teams available. It's also going to keep over here what teams were drafted.
Oh, okay.
And then over here, what I have to do manually, which I figured out because I'm dope, is I will put them in here as they draft them. You know, team. And then I put a sheet of the 30 teams and I take them off, and then the 15 that are left just get random.
Okay.
So Hogan, you're up. But I was thinking if we could build something this is theirs, but we could build my own that would automatically take the teams off and whatever's left, copy and paste them. Something.
Yeah.
Or just copy this literally and just embed a monster logo in here or something. Then I could just screenshot the whole screen. This is from these people here.
Oh, group break check.
Yeah. It's called Draft Tracker. I don't know, something if you ever feel like tinkering around.
Huh.
All right. Oh, Hogan's taking the Angels. There is more. It's basically a Bowman Chrome mixer. There's 4 boxes of Bowman Chrome, plus a choice box of Bowman Chrome, 2 Luminaries, a new Topps Update Jumbo, and 4 gold labels. So Angels are off the board. James Cook. James Cook is with the Bravos. There has to be something in these daggone Luminaries. All right, one night we did Luminaries and was nothing but Hank. Hank Aaron's and one-of-ones and booklets. Yankees for JT. Uh-oh.
3 home run.
Woo! Who's that? JD? Martinez? I think it is.
Yeah.
I've noticed fans don't get angry in World Series and throw the balls back on the field.
It's probably a very expensive ball now.
Yes. All right, Jason Hogan. Here's the teams left on the screen. Oh crap, somebody sent me your list, so. Altoona Curve, what's that? Oh, is that your AAA team? Dave, I gotta check Dave's list. Neil Kyle. I know he would take his Red Sox. Bronk, I have your sheet too. And Rhinos. Brunk is at 11. Dodgers. All right, 1 minute on the clock, dude. Neil is up. Martin, you're up next, followed by Ernie and Neil again. I know Neil is at a restaurant. So you're going to get the trade clock is going on. 60 seconds on the clock. He's driving. Great. I gotta text him back while he's driving. He's driving. Cubs, Astros are available. Nationals. I do have a trade clock, countdown clock. Luckily, he got back to me, so he'll tell me which one he wants. Martin, you're up. Followed by Ernie. Ernie's like, yeah, there's some good teams left. Tell him Padres, Brewers, Twins. I got a box of impeccable basketball left here. Yeah, because Ernie's next. I mean, Martin's next. He's like, the Blue Jays are dope. You should take them. Well, I got him on Facebook. He's driving, so it's not like he's not like he's missing. I'm going to give him 30 seconds. I do got to take a pick, Neil, so. If you guys want to continue doing these drafts, we got to make sure that it works. Thanks. Nationals. And Neil, you have a pick coming up in 2 more picks, Neil. Martin. Martin. There you go. Phillies. These draft breaks are fun because it makes you study the playlist a little bit. You know, it's fun to see. Maybe there's not as many hits for a team, but it's higher valued hobby demand players. So do you go with the number of hits or do you go with the high demand players? Pick number 8 for Ernie. If you see any of the stuff that you want, dude, you're welcome to it. Supplies, freaking cards, commons,
Okay.
Minnesota dudes. Well, this is literally, truly, this final straggler freaking choice box in TSB's possession. Ernie, come on, you yelled at everybody else. Oh, I'm sorry. He said Cubs. Breaker, fail. I was getting ready to yell at Ernie, but I saw he took his pick. Cubbies. Neil, you're up. Let me go back to the Facebook chat. You're up. Neil, if you're listening. Diamondbacks, O's, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Royals, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Mets, Oakland, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, or Blue Jays. Who do you want? Oh, the Phillies. There you go. I'd probably take, at this part of the draft, I'd probably take most available too. Because it's fun getting hits. James Cook, followed by Brunk. I have Brunk's list on the phone too. We're on the clock, Neil. One minute. Do 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 do. All right, I can see he's typing. Or it looks like he's typing. Uh-oh. Man, these guys are duking it out. Astros for Neil. James Cook Islands. Cookalicious. You are up. Mets. New York Mets. Brunk. So here is Brunk's sheet. Yankees, Angels, Braves, Stros, Nationals, Dodgers, Phillies, Red Sox, Reds. Reds were next on his sheet. Brunk. You got the Reds. This is the baseball mixer draft. James Cook, pick 12. See what Cook takes next. Dave takes the Indians. Ryan is the next best available. Pirates for Ryan. Jace, last pick. Then we'll random the teams up. You want Jace? This is the baseball mixer draft. LJ, we're drafting the first 15 and going to random the second 15. I do. If you're in the right, you should be subscribed to my channel. Are you on the right channel? I don't know. It's been on the website for 3 days. They've been doing draft breaks lately. Nationals are for Neil. And the Astros are for Neil. Neil has them. And Jason's going to take his last pick here. That's the chat you should be in. Next best available is probably oh man, is that his second home run? I would probably say the Brewers because they got some young bucks on there. Or the A's. All right, good luck. Neil is driving, last I heard. I don't know where he's driving to. Maybe he's driving to the restaurant. I don't know. All right, here's your final 15. And then we break. Thanks for everybody being here and making it a timely draft. My dream is to have the internal draft where you draft through your account by ranking your draft orders, preferences. The live draft is kind of fun. 6. And there's the entire break. There's your bottom 15. Let me just make sure I got the right number of boxes up in this mug. Which is Charles Payette. Well, we could do a prism case. He took the NFC West. I think we could get this prism case done tonight, too. It's only 10 o'clock. We got plenty of time. We started early tonight. Prism case, PYT can fill after this baseball. Blitz mix. Maybe there was a little bit too much going on this week for Blitz. Close out that EBW filler. We can do the case of Prism. You got the Orioles. Four Bowman Chrome Hobby. A Bowman Chrome Choice. 2 Luminaries, 4 Golds, and a Jumbo Update.
Yeah, you actually have some cool stuff in here. But then there's stuff of players that are probably like flipping burgers now too, you know?
Yeah. Well, my plan with that is kind of have like a list for like maybe hit packs or something, giveaways, or like ComC.
Yeah.
Can I just send off like 200 of them to freaking ComC like we've been talking about for years now?
Yeah. there.
Ernie will take all my cards for ComC. There's 2 more bonuses in this. You see who Ryan got. Maybe he couldn't see. He's got the Pirates and Rangers. Yep, I know, Ernie. Well, Ryan's gone through them now and putting them together some sort of fashion.
Kinda.
Yeah. Better than they were. All right, so next week, it's either going to be next week or the next. Because the Angels always go #1 and Yankees. Buy in to win week. So I'm going to come up with some bonus prizes, break credits, cards, specialty packs, a couple autographed items, memorabilia. And every spot you buy next week's breaks will get you entry, and then we'll do drawings for those things. Maybe 2 weeks worth. I got some stuff to move and fill. And there is an Aaron Nola for the Phillies out of the gate. How bad does Machado want to win our World Series? Jeez. He's like, that's why I left, man. I wanted to come get a ring. Get out of that godforsaken Baltimore City. No offense to you if you live in Baltimore. I've lived there for many years. Don't think I would go back. Regular Ohtani. See that Martin Clark right out of the gate. Number to 2018. Oh, he didn't even have a choice. They traded his ass. I thought he was crying to get out of there. Why did that happen? I thought he was good. He is good. He's a star player. He traded away their star player. Oh, you do, Martin? See, I knew someone in here did. I worked in Columbia. I lived in Ellicott City. And I also lived in Dundalk, hun. Right down there by the ship plant. Off Route 40. You live in Glen Burnie, hon? You go down the ocean, get some crabs, go to Phillips, drive down there in your Camaro with Tony and Dottie, maybe get some Boog Pow barbecue. Or you live in Highlandtown. Do you live in Highlandtown, hun? 2018. Now the Ravens, that's a different story. They're fun. I lived in Ellicott City and worked in Columbia, and all my friends lived in those surrounding suburbs, and I had a couple that lived downtown. Literally right downtown there, whatever that town is, right next to the harbor. Where all the hipster, like, 30-year-olds were living. Oh, yeah. Go down the Inner Harbor and go to Phillips. Get some crab chips from the Royal Farm store with some water. Maybe you'll get some chicken from the Royal Farm store. Nobody knows what Royal Farm store is. That's where I used to get my Natty Boh. You drink the Natty Boh, Martin? Federal Hill. It was Federal Hill for sure. / Canton. Yep. And what's the place with all the bars that I used to go to every night when I lived there? Not every night, but... Is that Federal Hill? No, that's not Federal Hill. With all the bars? Cool. For the Yankos and John Taylor, the number 3 pick in the TSB MLB World Series mixer. Little manufactured patch. What the heck's the name of that place with all the bars in the street, cobblestone street there by the water? Is that Federal Hill? Anybody want to buy a case of Topps Hobby? Or Jumbo, I mean. Anybody want to buy a case of these? Email me. I'll make you a deal. There's a silver Otani. Silver stamp. No, it's not Canton. I think it's Federal Hill. It's literally the bar district where all those 20-somethings go, and that's what I meant, Topps Update. Yeah, this stuff. This is Topps Update. I have 2 cases of Topps Update Jumbos. There's 6 boxes in a case. TSB Super Sale. Yeah, cobblestone streets. I think it is Federal Hill. Spent many a nights there. Many a nights there. My buddy had like a shitty dive apartment. 5-minute walk from the epicenter of Federal Hill. Lived right across the street from a bar called 1919. Which was probably, if you did a contest, the diviest bar in the country. This freaking place. Oh. I'm surprised nobody got, like, died or disease from that place. It was so dirty and shitty. I hated going there. I mean, it was...
Did you stick to the floor and stuff?
I don't even know how they would continue to operate. It just was so bad.
Was it just some shitty dive bar? Total, real, true. It wasn't a dive bar trying to be hip and trying to be a cool dive bar like they do nowadays. Like, oh, we're going to be a cool hip dive bar. It was bad, dude. Just like the lowest of the low would hang out there. Just hardly could see in the joint. But it was 2-minute walk from Joe's apartment across the street. And that's just, they became friends with the owners and the bartenders. They can run like a tab for like a week. You know. Just go in and drink, and they run a tab for Freddie Peralta. There you go, Brewers. Oh, man. Well, I think they did finally get shut down, Joe said. He goes, guess what? 1919 is no longer. End of an era. And then you got the Block, which is an adult district in Baltimore. It's about, there's a beautiful downtown area with the harbor in the very, very, very dope Inner Harbor aquarium and restaurants and shopping and high-end stuff, high-end mall. And then a 5-minute walk up the street is the Block, which is nothing but really, really shady, dark, seedy, adult, like, bookshops and clubs. They call it the Block because it's about 2 or 3 blocks long. Scary ass place, man. It's like 42nd Street used to be in New York City. I mean, the closest I get to a dive bar anymore is Joe's on Broadway in Wrigleyville, right there on Broadway in Addison. You been to the Block? Or you been to 1919? Oh, it was good? Yeah, it looked too dark for me. Kenny MF and Powers. We're going to come up short on the Blitz mix. I just have a feeling. First one in 4 years. It is what it is. I take partial blame for not putting it out on social media and mailing lists and on fillers and EBWs, but I can't keep doing EBWs all the time, guys. I just can't. It's draining. It's tiresome. It just is. You got to buy spots. Bo Jackson. 8.2% alcohol. Numbered to 75. Oh, before you were married, of course, Martin. Yes, of course. You don't want to be caught dead on the block if you're married. You're in trouble. Unless she likes that kind of thing. Which I'm sure some do. There's an Otani rookie. Oh my God, you had 3 of those, Ernie? You must have been ripping. Holy jeez. My neighbor drinks that high octane stuff. He drinks like double IPAs and stuff. Ew, how'd you feel in the morning? That's why I drink my Kolsch beers, because they're lower alcohol content, but better than like freaking Miller Lite. And I have absolutely no evidence of a hangover or headache or anything. In fact, I don't even feel drunk when I'm drinking them. I just drink them all day. Don't even notice anything. I can't do IPAs either. I mean, these guys drink stuff with, like, unicorns and demons on the can and all those fancy hip names. Seriously. Like, I don't want to drink any beer that has demons and devils and weird stuff on the can. It scares me. My favorite beer is called Crankshaft. It's a local brewery, Chicago. Here's an Otani to 150. Yeah, his favorite beer he drinks is called Modus Operandi. Modus Operandi. Which is a cool name. They all have these hipster names. Like when you go to the beer aisle and you see all those hipster name beers. The one they drink is just black and white can. It just says beer on it. My favorite used to be the Kansas City beer. It's a Kolsch called Boulevard. But I can't get it here anymore. I don't think Crankshaft is too hipsterish. I'll tell you a beer to look up, see if you can get it in. Clown Shoes Brewery. Clown Shoes Brewery, they got some good beers. They got Space Cake, it's called, I think. Space something. And they have a Kolsch. Not searched yet. Needs to be double checked and stuff. Yeah, you can take it.
Okay.
Numbered. I think me and Ernie had $12 Miller Lights at the National. Is that how much they were, dude? He's like, Ernie, go get some beer. All right, $25. What? Number to 50, Noah.
Any hits yet?
Nope. There's those gold frame. There's frames up there we're gonna open. The Naughty Monk Brewery. Oh, Rob, yeah, I remember that. Rob, he sat on the side, he ended up drinking it. LJ, did you watch that damn... You probably didn't because you don't have time, but... Did you watch that Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix yet? Dude, nothing made me happier than watching that freaking thing, man. They go back through the origins of hip-hop starting in the 70s. Work their way through, hit up all the mains, and they start going to different cities. It's definitely the best one ever made. Mike Trout, Class 1. Plug 1. Plug 2. Number to 150, Randy Johnson. There's a Reese. Number to 99, Byron Buxton. Thought he was going to be like a superstar. Guess he still could be. Alright, let's see what our autos are. 4 here. It's a gold frame. Oh, Jose Canseco. Auto. 50. Oaktown. 357. Ernie with the A's. And that's number 250, Ernie. Come on, give us a different colored frame. Gold again. Reds, Luis Castillo, and Gio. Chipper. Number to 50, Chris Stratton. He is a San Francisco Giant. Jason Hogan. Mickery Stoles. Are you sure? No, I think they make different color frames. They did before. They used to have a black frame. Red, black, gold. Because remember, the one year, the silver frames, or am I thinking of triple threads or something? Or maybe it's museum collection. That if this was silver, it was more rare. Aaron Nola, Phillies. Oh, now they're just doing card boring. Because the silver frames used to be more rare. And I used to think, well, they should make the gold ones rare because gold is cooler. But one year it was the silvers. Here we go. Let's get 8 autos out of Bowman Chrome. 2 teams per spot. Whoa. Here's a bonus pack. These will go to the team owners. Watch it be an Aaron Judge auto. This is from me to you, a bonus pack of the tops. Urias, Gary Sanchez, Josh Donaldson, and Trevor. Damn. Trying to be a hero, but your team owners, you will get those. Now back to our regularly scheduled mixer. Next week, high-tech baseball. I don't have a lot of it. Followed by triple threads. I also do not have a lot of that. Followed by Topps Dynasty. So we'll do some Dynasty. What did I used to do? Dynasty Kings. Dynasty Kings mixers. Or I could just put up a whole case of Dynasty and do a triple team tiered. There they go.
Nice. I don't like either team, but I want the Sox to win.
What is it, 2-2 now? Because of last night, right? 2 games to 2?
2-1. 2-1.
Oh, last night was game 3.
Yeah.
You don't want the Sox to win?
I want the Sox. I don't like either team, but I'd rather have the Sox.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because,
Sitting on some bennies?
no. Dodgers more or less just soccer team.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just throw in a box of National Treasures. Sure. Why not? Just throwing a $500 box. I think I should do Flawless Treasures, though. Could do a box of NT and a Flawless Briefcase serial number. Or teams. For the Blue Jays, it's Riley Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Dahlbeck, $4.99. Hey, dudes in chat, maybe we could run some minis to get the EBW closed out. How much is an EBW? Just run a $10 mini for 2 spots in EBW. What do you think about that? At least that'll be done. We can assign the team, or assign the teams for Prism, and then get the Prism case done tonight. There's a green Torres, Chris variety Marlins. Garrett Cooper, Marlins again. Marlins for Neil. Otani rookie. Trevor Stepfan. Yankees. Very high numbered, 600 something. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 minis off the board. We got a case of Prism football to do tonight. It's 10:30, so we'll definitely get that in tonight because all we have to do is get these fillers done. I mean, the EBW. So, I'll take 2 off the board and we'll run a filler for $10. 2 people will get in the EBW, which could lead to those teams in the Prism filler. Martin's in for 2. So keep track, Martin, if guys say if Ed's not here or Tyson or anybody else. Work together to keep track of the fillers. We are running a mini right now. Martin, Ernie. $10. There's going to be 2 spots in the EBW, which could lead you to getting the Browns or Jets. All right, you got to send it to the Big Idea 222 at Yahoo. Ernie, if you're available, can you help out with the Yahoo PayPal address and what we're doing? Oh, good, Scorp. I was like, where's my mini, dude? I was about to say...
You're fired.
I took 2 off. Thanks. This is for 2 spots in EBW Prism. Hi, Tom Hughes. Hi, Andrew. Martin. Luminairies. X Bing. Pull out the dope dudes.
I have been pulling out like
Otani's.
Yeah, like Torres and
Carter, Anthony, or Anthony Carter Kaboom to 150. Edwin Rios, 499 or Dodgers. David in the draft, pick number. Thought he took him. Dodgers, pick number 5. Keston Hiura, 655. Keston is a Brewer. Got to get Keston's auto out of here. So once we get the EB dub done, there should only be a few teams left of which we could do cheap minis for like $4, $5. And get it done. Did we run the mini for the football? Or Oh, we did. What did we... Texans and... Did we run that damn mini for Bills and Texans yet? What the hell? You guys... No, that was earlier. This is 4 spots in EBW. We got to go back and figure out the 10 that were in for Bills and Texans. Remember earlier we did Bills and Texans? Guys? Or did I run that? $4.99 Mickey Moniak. Wonder where Mickey is nowadays. Brian Hernandez, Marlins. This is for spots in EBW. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. We got sidetracked with the big break. I got to go back and get those names. Yeah, I got to go back and get that, Scott. That list. Unless someone wants to scroll up, get it. There's a Bills and Texans list that we got to run. It might still be in my sheet here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to scroll back up and get that. Oh, I have it. It's right here. Martin, T-Lock, Scott, and Ed. I have it right here. It's right here on this sheet. So we'll run that. I wrote it down. You don't have to scroll up. I'm on top of it because I'm dope. Martin, T-Lock, Scott, and Ed closed it out with 5. Did you guys all pay for that? I think it was, what was it, 11 bucks? Yeah, Martin, you were the first 2. No, I got it. I put it on the sheet. I thought maybe I put it in the actual randomizer thing and I'd lost it, but I put it over in the sheet that you can't delete. Once you put it in there, it remembers it. Forever and ever. Because this one dude I know told me one day, you should use Google Docs instead of Excel. With Google Docs, it's just easier and saves it and you can share it.
Yep.
I wonder who that dude was.
Makes sense.
Yeah, from there, my world opened up. And then he was like, look, you can even click this link and share it in the chat. Joe Perez, 655. I got to get this place ready for the holiday season. Because, see, Topps is doing a promotion November 16th.
So people are going to be coming.
People are going to be coming in here. Because they came in here for baseball card day. Which I didn't think anybody would show up. And Nate was working. He's like, there's people here. And
How
they're...
did they find you then? Oh, it was on Topps.
Because Topps puts out a list of local card shops that have the stuff. So they go and they look. Oh, this place is new. Let's go get our free cards. And the guys were showing up, and I didn't leave the cards here because they were in my car still. You know, because the stuff was being delivered at the house still. So I had them, and I was going to bring them here. So I got to have this place ready. I'm going to put a little couch over there, like a small little sitting couch. Like go along that wall, clear all that shit out. Just like a little, like a love seat little thing. Put a table out there in that corner. Get all this shit out. I'm going to put a dope rug out there. Just be a little place to hang out. And I know this one guy that lives around here. His name's Tony. He knows everyone. He knows every single card shop, every collector. Once I tell him, I think it'll spread pretty quickly. You know, to come here.
I said Put it on Google Maps.
Oh yeah, Google Maps. Google Maps. Yeah, I remember you told me that. That's kind of what it's going to look like. Yeah. Exactly. That TV up there in the corner will be rocking and rolling. Just go buy a $200 Walmart special. This is a Walmart special. It's been holding up for years. And that one in the basement. Yeah, and all card shops in November. November 16th. You spend $10 or more, you get a free pack. An exclusive Hot Tops holiday pack. Now my question is what if somebody spends $100? They get 10 packs? Probably not. What would you think, Ryan?
Probably not, unless they send you a whole boatload of packs.
Right, they'd have to send a ton of packs. I think they just want people to spend at least $10.
Yeah.
Just to get them in. You spend $10, you'll get a pack. Because there's some guys who'd be like, well, I'll take a box of, 2 boxes of Hobby. $400. They want 40 packs.
Oh, nice.
Top of the 9th. Ooh, 8. Yowzers. There's Taylor Trammell to 150. Come on, Bowman Chrome. I thought these are the last ones here, too. I thought these were for sure would be freaking monstery. We've only had, out of all this Bowman Chrome, one stands out. It was a gold Yankee to 50, that prospect kid. And it was the very first box we opened. And my main man, Desplaines, hit it. I have not heard from him in a month. Because he has a newborn.
Oh, yeah. You probably won't hear from them.
No, he like disappeared after he brought her home.
Imagine that.
It's like, he's in chat all the time. Excited, she's coming home, bring her home. Like, okay.
I talked to so many
Popped in
people
a night or
like
two
that.
after that. Ever since then, it's been radio silence.
Yeah, so many people like that.
Yep. Amazing.
They have these huge plans to do stuff, and then
So I'm going to send him a message going, dude, how's it going? Yeah, it was Florial. It's like the novelty, the excitement wears off real quick. You know, you
yeah,
think
when you're up for 20 hours straight.
you think you got it all. Then all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute. Every day is like this? Every day? Oh, my. It's the best thing ever, but... And I'm glad we're past all that stuff, to be honest. I know we have other challenges ahead, but... Yes, sir. Well, what I'm figuring out now is, you know, I see all you guys at card shows and we talk and everything, and I know you have kids that are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So they're into the age where they want to buy and open up cards. Well, my son has never really been into this. He's only 7. He'll be 8 in February. So he wasn't really into like sports cards and all that, but now he loves Star Wars. He's obsessed with Star Wars. So I made the mistake of taking home some Masterworks, and now it's like he wants to open up Masterworks all the time. And I gotta explain to him, son, it's a $200 box, dude. Like, I'll get you some blaster boxes at Target. So.
Yeah, those are on discount, the cheap Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. 99. So now he understands what a one-of-one is. So it's like if it's not a one-of-one, he just like wants to chuck the card. So I have to have that conversation with him. No, dude. Here's how you build sets. Look at the different colors. Look at the different.
There's turn it into a modern collector then.
Right away, yeah. And then he tricks me. He's opened them up like he's on the couch and I'm across the room, and he goes, "Oh, Daddy, 1/1," and I'll hold it up, and he'll say, "Psych." Here comes a gold. Could it be someone dope? Matt Chapman. This was what the Florial was. It was a Florial auto. And Ryan Desplaines hit it the very first day Bowman came out. He took a personal box, and there it was. Ever since then, no luck. Of course he will. Jay Groom. I know, Aaron. You know me, man. If I don't pull anything dope out of this mixer, it's going to cost me some money because I'm going to have to add something else in this bitch. I can't be having that. Dumbest breaker ever. Adds in stuff all the time to his breaks. Now, I tell you guys, all you got to do is fill them out. If you fill them out, I'm happy. That's good. Kenta Maeda was pitching late last night. He was in those 16th, 17th innings. They didn't really have a choice, I guess. All right, we'll run those after these.
Done opening those packs?
Yeah. Hang on, Card Russ. Scorp. Scorp. Wow. This game.
9-4.
Alec Hansen, 499er. Travis Lakins for the Red Sox. Tom Hughes is feeling an Ohtani. What? That would be nice. Where's Benny been at? Is he out hurt? I've not seen or heard anything of Benny in the World Series. Dudes. Maybe in the early games. Not much, Neil. I'm getting a little aggravated. Maybe they're saving it for these. Well, Bowman Chrome, it was a good run. Thanks for a good year. I'll see you next year. This is it, I think. Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
This is really the last Bowman Chrome. I did alright with it. Guys, I love it. Even if they're not, every card's not monstery, they can be someday.
Now they go back to,
Boston.
yeah.
We got a green auto. Green cracked ice looking thing. Atomic. There's Chris DeVito for Kansas City. There is for the O's, Alex Wells. And the very last Bowman Chrome Auto, a top shelf breaks, till further notice, is a Cubby Aramis Aidman to 99. That could be one of those cards that's like Wilson Contreras. 3 years later, Aramis Aidman is killing it. Or not. But that's a cool ass card, isn't it? I bet that has some value. Who took those Cubbies? Ernie. There you go, Dr. D. Ernie. Good luck. Good luck, monsters. Please be in here with all that fanfare. It's got to be good, right? No, I can play John Williams Star Wars. I can do Star Wars, Ernie. I've checked it. I've done it. John Williams. Well, it's numbered to 5, whatever it is. I saw a 5 spot. We'll just pull it off like a Band-Aid. Oh! Well, it's just a Frank freaking Robinson to 5. Dope. Oh, it did? Oh, crap. I get messages, but it just says that it's... Wow, Frankie Robinson for the Reds. Someone drafted the Reds. Brunk on his list. He must have did his homework. I was wondering, why did you take the Reds, Brunk? Frank Robinson, 5. Oh, really, Ernie? I missed that one because I usually get emails, and I'm like, oh, God, what are they going to block? Well, I guess I won't be playing that anymore. Number to 10. 10 spot. Paulie. Yeah, cut Ernie Banks would have been dope. 5 to 10. Paulie is a Diamondback. Diamonds in the back. James Cook Islands. That's right. I'm going to pull an auto out of here for you guys. I know that was a pricey mixer. Could have been better. Those of you who bought 2 spots, you get these, though. This is for the team owners. These are the brand new ones. Team owner. So the Yankees getting Mariano. Something's about to happen here, Rye. Because chat's delayed. I don't know what's going to happen, but something. That. Is that... Oh, is that Kiki? Bottom of the 9th. Sorry, guys. I tried. Those are bonus hits. Bonus cards. Alright, I'm going to run these minis. Dan Kahn. 2 left in that EBW. We're going to break this case of Prism. Yeah, that was blah, Hogan. I agree, dude. Unless you got a... What's his name? But thought for sure there'd be something sick in those. Must have been an anomaly the night we opened up those Luminaries that night. We just kept getting Hank Aaron's and cut autos and one-of-one Pujols. I mean, it must have been a total anomaly case or something. Because I've not seen any since then. Do you guys remember that Luminaries night when everyone kept buying personals and every single box was a monster? It was like a frenzy. Now, was there anything else I put in there? 2 or more spots, you get an update pack. So spots 14 and 15 in the draft, you each get a pack. So spots 14 and 15 were Ryan and Hogan. Let's open your packs now so I don't forget. It's more fun. So Ryan and Hogan. Ryan O, you got the 14th pick. This is your pack. We got a blue one. Joey Lucchese, Ramiro, Robinson, and the man of the hour, a blue JT Martinez, numbered to 150. These go with the break. That'll
Okay.
just these, and then that's for Ryan, and then this is for Mick.
For Ryan?
Nope, that's Ryan O's. Ryan Ober, and those go with the break. They're
With
just
the break, okay.
to the team owners. Yeah. Here you go, Jace. This is a consolation for. All right, Ernie, we're gonna run that next, and the minis. Aren't you in the minis? Yeah, you're in the mini. Got a purple, Hogan. Purple Strasburg. Number to 75. Ink on these are hard to find, or did they not even do ink anymore on these? Dope. Thanks, Mick.